get started. So, for the second league of the day, we are going to be playing some Izzet Phoenix. This is a pride and joy of mine from Modern that has been ported over to Pioneer. The deck is much worse, but it is still, at its core, blue and red cantrips and cool threats. So I'm excited to play it, and it's something I definitely want to play at the PT if it's viable to do so, but we will have to see how that pans out. It is one of the most popular decks in Pioneer right now. And I have not actually touched Pioneer since the Invitational as far as playing games because I've been focused on every other format that I've had to focus for the Players' Championship and the upcoming Opens and stuff like that. So I'm excited to dip my toes back into it. This list is very close to what Ryan Overturf played on stream like a day or two ago. He talked a lot about why he did not like Young Pyromancer and how it is worse than Thing in the Ice. And I generally agree with that, as Thing in the Ice is the best thing that the Modern deck was doing, so I'm excited to give this a try. This has a lot of changes over the lists we played near the beginning of Pioneer, where we were playing a list that had a bunch of strategic plannings, the full set of wild slashes. It just had a little bit more going on. This list seems a little tighter. Having access to more 1-mana cantrips I think is very good. Having access to like a little less of the like 1-mana Moby removal spells is very good. Royal Scions seems like a good main deck threat. There's like this list seems a lot more tuned to me than the list we initially played. So I'm hoping it is going to show up and be more powerful. And based on what I saw out of Ryan's like deck, I think that's pretty good. 20 lands, pretty reasonable. Just a good number for your blue and red deck. I like not being on Force Shivan Reef like the old list. We took a lot of damage off our lands previously with the Shocks and Force Shivan Reefs, and I really like shaving on those to just play more basics. Having 8 cantrips that actually cycle for 1 mana I think is going to be very good for flipping our Thing in the Ices, so I'm excited about that change. Lightning Axe looked very good in the old list. I'm excited to still be playing 4. And Tremion Wild Slash I think is very nice because we're already very good against the creature decks, but we do still want access to some of the 1 mana like removal spells, as well as having like 1 mana cards to bring back birds and flip Thing in the Ice. 4 Charter Cores, 4 Izzet Charm are just the best ways to get Phoenix in the yard that are also a spell in this format. Now, not being 1 mana means that it's very hard to put your birds into the yard and like get them into play the same turn. Like, you can do it on turn 4, but like in general, it's just still very hard to do. There's no free spells, and like, yeah, there's no 1 mana spell that is playable. Haggle is not it, Chief. That'll put your Phoenixes in the yard and let you bring them back on turn 3. So that makes the deck definitely less powerful. But Izzet Charm is a good flexible card. Charter Cores can be card advantage in some spots. So like there is still a lot of like good power in these 2 drops, but it just makes your birds a little bit worse than they were in the Modern deck. Fiery Temper is another way to like leverage discard. Since Faithless Looting is not, like, we don't have Faithless Looting where the discard is, like, kind of free for flooding, like, it's very card neutral. A lot of our cards are disadvantaged, like Lightning Axe and Izzet Charm, so being able to have a card that actively rewards you for discarding cards and is a 1 mana spell is very, very powerful, even if it isn't the best card ever. So, Fiery Temper, good addition to this deck. Royal Scions, like I talked about, a good threat to pick up. Very good with your sideboard Improbable Alliances, just being able to enable it every turn for free. Also still very good with your discard outlets, and just like, you know, the ultimate can do a lot. It's just very good card. Very good card. 4 Izzet Phoenix. 4 Arclight Phoenix. Makes a lot of sense. We're a bird deck. We want to draw as many birds as we can. And the real broken card in our deck, Treasure Cruise. You know, Ancestral Recall, still good. Who knew? Want 4 of them. It's busted. Best thing we're doing. More at 11. Sideboard. Sideboard makes a lot of sense. We got a lot of 1 mana removal spells. This one's only for red decks and for Chandras, but these do hit all of like the generic mana creatures and is good against like Scrap Heap Scroungers and stuff. So like a lot of flexibility in our 1 mana removal spells that are in the sideboard, but more importantly, we got more of them, which, you know, is going to improve a lot of our matchups for decks trying to get under us. For decks trying to go over us, we have Alpine Moons, which shut off Field of the Deads, I assume. I think that's what they're for, but, I mean, we'll see for sure. I know there's a ramp deck in the format. I assume they're Field of the Deading people. And we got Improbable Alliances, mainly for the blue-white matchup. This is going to be good in basically any matchup that's, like, trying to grind us out. Just having a nice resilient threat that doesn't die to creature removal. Very, very good. Even the 6 mana, like, draw discard can be good in the late game, so that's pretty sweet. I don't know. Card just offers a lot to our deck, having a pseudo-Bitter Blossom. That we can maybe enable on other turns sometimes using like Quicken's ops and like various other stuff. So maybe get 2 Theories a turn. I don't know. It could be just a very good card for our deck, and I was very impressed watching Ryan play with that card. Got Fries. I assume these are for Ashioks and for like Narsets. Also good against various other blue-white. Like, you just bring them in against blue-white to kill their planeswalkers and their creatures. Like the Baneslayer Angel is played sometimes as well. Mystical Dispute makes a lot of sense. Some of the most broken cards in this format are blue. Just look at our deck, look at blue-white. Mystical Dispute's still going to be a good card. I think the original list we played 4, and I liked all having 4, so cutting down to 2 is a little worrisome, but there are other decks in the format now other than blue decks. And we got one Aether Gust that I don't really know what it's for, but we'll figure it out. Also shuts off Lotus Field. Oh, that's really good. You're so smart. All right, let's play. Let's play Magic. Pioneer. Yes, dude. Pioneer League. What the heck? Am I out of money? Uh-oh. No, I just did well in a league. I should not be out of money. Oh, I see. I'm very dumb. Lots of money. Oh, I didn't change the deck. I see. Properties. Moto is a quality program. Play league match. Alright, we're in it. Crackling Drake is that bad in Pioneer? It's a lot worse in Pioneer. It's just not that big. Seasons Pass is the real deal in Pioneer. Bet. I will take that to bet. So I killed my Boggles opponent on turn 3 and won the match. See, look at you. Did you 5-0 Shadows? Call. All in. You're so good, Shadows. You're so good. Main deck Dolphins. Or just M Dolphins. M Dolphins. This hand kind of sucks, but I'm probably going to keep it. Alright, I'm going to keep it. It has a lot of lands in it, though. And I don't like having a lot of lands. But I don't want them all in. As Ryan Overturf taught me on his educational stream, he told me I'd rather die than mulligan. So I'm going to follow his advice and just never mulligan. Oh, Drake, I found out something interesting in Columbus with Phantasmal Image and targeting animated elk targets. Animated elk targets? What does that mean? Well, my creatures an 8/9, they packed them up. I wasn't done casting spells. Seems close. They had a white ley line, just died through it though. Easy clap. Okay, I probably should know what this is, but they just went Sacred Foundry go, and that's a little worrisome. So let's cast our Charter. Strung Another Bird is nice. Okay. Arclight Phoenix. So we're setting up to have 2 birds on turn 4 plus a burn spell. So that's kind of good, right? Yeah, because this is 3 spells. Okay. Wild Slash. That's also a 3rd spell. I think I'd rather just set up to have a better turn 4 than trying to get like 1 bird this turn and another one later. Like, we have access to a lot of good things. We have access to an Izzet Charm. Stop on opponent's turn. I don't think I'm likely to get it, so I'm not going to Wild Slash until post-combat. Boop. This is like playing against Infect. Hopefully they protect it. Yeet. Now we get to kill it with the Fire Temper. Thank you for not ghosting, opponent. Because they definitely just let this go if they're ghosting. Look at that. I'm a genius. Playing against Heroic. Is this a deck? Is this like Heroic deck a real thing? I don't know. Create a card for a card. You got incremental value out of it. Quicken was a good pickup. Alright. Blue, red, draw 2, discard 2. Draw 2 cards. Discard this one and this one. Okay. Kill this. Blue, Quicken. I'm not looking for anything in particular yet, so I'm just going to hold this opt until I have more information about what I'm actually caring about. Give me some burbs. Attack. Look at that. Turn 4. 2 birds. Back like I never left. Where you at, Teddy? See, you just find the birds all the time. It's great. For instance, if I Elkavile, they bring in an image and copy it. Will the info per judge makes exact... Yeah. It becomes an exact copy of the card. I did actually know that. I'm so smart. Okay. This thing's kind of in my way. Excuse me. Kind of just want to run the birds into them. You think they're going to kill me if I run the birds into them? Run the birds into you. Okay. I don't think I'm going to move. I think we're going to play Sulfur Falls and just pass. Now, if they have a way to get this lifelink, I feel like an idiot, but let's choose to believe they don't have that. Maybe kind of ignorant. Deal 4 damage, deal 2 damage to that. This is whenever, this is an instant, right? Okay. That is fine. You have killed it. I kind of want to try and wild slash this monastery so spear. But that just like opens myself up to getting hit for a lot, so I'm just not going to do that. Alright. Is it me turn? Love to see it. Alright, then I have a Reckless Rage in the end. That we know about. Let's opt. Sure. Sure. Kind of want to try to burn them out. Charge cruise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boop. That's pretty good. I guess we should try and wild slash this, right? Just kind of see what they have. Is that good? I don't really know. Not gonna lie to you, I don't know. Sure, we're gonna try to wild slash this. Might actually try to go face, but it's okay. We can return the birds like multiple times. That should have gone face. That was really stupid. In hindsight. I mean, it's free if you have an indestructible or proc spell. They're just... Oh, they're worried about Lightning Axe. That makes a lot of sense. They're smart. Despite their looks, they are smart. Yep. I think this is their only proc spell, which is why they were, like, tanking on it so hard. Also should have done this first. Could have had a third mana up to, like, shoot this. But I don't think I care. So they have Reckless Rage. They can shoot one, they go to 8. But it ties up 2 of their mana each turn. This is going to be a hard one to win because I spewed off that point. Those 2 points. That was really dumb. I feel very silly. Am I dead? Oh, no. They're just going to kill me? Now they Reckless Rage? No. What are they doing? It's going to be so hard to win this game if you don't, like, actually kill my burbs. Probably should have bottomed the cruise from the opt. I mean, if I knew I was drawing a third one, yeah, I did want a second one. I did not know if I was drawing a third one. I have like a billion mana and like a lot of 1 mana cards. Cassette. If I knew, probably would. But I did not know. Now, if I had the Wild Slash, it would just be dead, but I'm an idiot. Uh-oh. 4 plus 3 is 7. You still need to find 5 points? That's so many. Yeah, that's fine. Good for Battle is a sorcery, right? Hmm. 7 puts me to 5. So Reckless Rage doesn't go face, right? I do not think it does. It's 4 damage to a creature you don't control. Alright. So that's 8. And you need to hold up a proc spell because I have Lightning Axe. I don't really know how you kill me here. Yeah. Attack for 4, put me to 8. Get the Reckless Rage back. Can't shock. 2 mana, you have a Gird for Battle and a Reckless Rage. Okay. That is fine. My turn? My turn. We're quickening no matter what, so I want to do that first in case I draw a second Fiery Temper. Thing in the ice. Oof. We have one more Wild Slash. We have a second Fiery Temper, though. And they have Reckless Rage. We can't hold Bird back. Well, they can clear the birds no matter what. So we're dead. So we just need to get lucky, right? Does that mean we just fire off Fiery Temper for 3? 1, 2, 3, and then Treasure Cruise? Could just Treasure Cruise for 4 mana. Gives me the most looks. Fiery Temper for 3. I was just spending 4. So we play Royal Scions. We loot Fiery Temper. Loot Fiery Temper leaves us 2 mana, which is not enough. This is awkward. Couldn't rage without killing Swiftspear. Oh, wait, what? Would Swiftspear have died? Maybe it would have. I'm an idiot. I'm not convinced I played this game well, and I have lost by a close margin. I'm pretty sure this one I lost to my own fault. Assuming I lose. Do you think I will? Thing. Fiery Temper, yeah, there's just no way. Is there a way we can pump? Does pumping make sense? I don't think pumping makes sense. Can we get ourselves a draw at Wild, like extra draws at Wild Slash? So if we 3 mana, Fire Temper puts the 5th card. I need 3 mana, so I'm 1 short. Yeah, all these lines suck. Because we've already played a land, right? Yeah, we played Mountain. I mean, there's a chance we don't die in the air. Play Thing in the Ice. And pass? Cast 1 spell. Can we Fiery Temper? No, we can't do anything. Go. I think we're dead, but we might not be. I'm about to kill Swift Spear. The problem is we can't kill Swift Spear. Four damage, 2 damage. If you do, return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. So they won't get this till next end step now. But they can proc red this. They can't proc red both things. Because they screwed this up. I think they screwed this up. They had to do the second main. I mean, I might be able to tee off and try to fire at this, but I think I still have to fire face. So nothing matters. Yeah, okay. Yep, this dies. Go. Weird. If you temper now, you can force the God's Willing. I can force the God's Willing, but I don't think that matters. Okay, I don't think that matters either. Maybe it does. I have a blocker. I have not done the math. But I think I can block enough damage. No, I can't. I cannot block enough damage. Well, maybe I can. I could force the God's Willing on red. Okay. This makes them all 4-power creatures, right? And they still have a God's Willing that we actively know about. God's Willing. We Fire Temper this, block this, but they God's Willing this. Block, still die. Okay. Alright. Yup. So even though they messed up, didn't matter. See if we would have got there in the next turn. Izzet Charm. Draws Lightning Axe. Yeah, Lightning Axe plays. We at least have 2 birds. Yeah. Oops. I probably messed that up. This card's good, right? It's red or green? Alright, cool. Had to step away. Did we end up getting our first ever trophy? We did, Perfy. We did trophy. Chandra's Defeat also seems really good. Probably it's... Royal Scions was kind of slow and bad. Quickens are kind of bad. Improbable Alliance I think is bad because I think Thing in the Ice is really good. We literally only have Thing in the Ices and Arclight Phoenix to win the game though, so maybe I'll bring in like 1. We don't need Treasure Cruise as much. I need Fiery Temper as much. Izzet Charm looks a little worse. Actually, Charter Course looks a little worse than that. We're just like lightly trimming on cards I don't think are great. This matchup isn't really about card advantage. This matchup's just about like they're a deck as well where a lot of their cards just suck. I think Wild Slash we have to leave in as a 1-mana spell, by the way. That's something that I haven't like talked about that's like right there. Even though Wild Slash kind of sucks, like because it goes face, I don't think I'm gonna leave it in. But I think like this matchup's not really about card advantage, so I don't think we actually need to do a lot of these things. Okay, this is gonna be another spot where we hold our opt and probably cast a Charter Course on turn 2. Might cast an Izzet Charm to put some more things in the yard so it has a higher ceiling if we draw a second bird. Not gonna spew off the opt, I know that. Tap land, go, you got it. Spirebluff. Do we chart or charm? We can charm on instep if we don't like charting. I like that. Let's hold up charm and then, like, because we have a lot of 2-mana spells, we can just, like, we can use this to regain card advantage we're losing from this. We did it. We did in fact, perfect. We did in fact. What is this? Rip? Well, holding up Izzet Charm was very good. I am very good at Magic. That's all you need to know. Everybody get all that? Treasure Cruise. That's a good one. Alright. Well, we're going to hold up Izzet Charm again. Did not think I was going to find a target with the first one, but we did. We're very good. I just wanted to loot. Drac over here just wanting to loot. Yep, that's fine. I will take my one. I will take my one with honor. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Move a bunch of cards around, try to make this Treasure Cruise online. Ooh. We discard land. Don't want to discard land. We can just discard the opt. What if we Fire Timber? 1, 2. I really don't want to discard the Treasure Cruise. No! This is so awkward. Maybe we do discard the Treasure Cruise. Because this is 3 spells that I can cast. And it requires 4 mana. But the Treasure Cruise is going to let us reload. Oh, Jesus. Could discard the Temper and fire it at face. Then we have 1, 2, 3 cards in the yard. We can make 4, 5, 6. We're still 2 mana off Treasure Cruising. Or 1 mana off Treasure Cruising. 2, so we have 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Ugh. Alright. We're discarding the Treasure Cruise. That sucked. And then watch, I'm just going to draw land and feel like a gigantic idiot. Maybe I should have, like, gotten greedy. Or just another 1 mana spell. Whatever. Chart. Discard this. Base. We're in race position. Quicken. Ooh. Draw a card. What's your thing in the ice? That's nice. Here's a bird. Attack. And then next turn we get to play Thing with 2 1-mana spells. You don't hate to see that. 4 cards in hand still. 4 lands and a threat in play. We're not doing too bad. Not doing too shabby. Got to bolt them too. Force the action with the temper on the dude. I do not want to temper the dude. I think I learned last game that attacking the creatures is a waste of my time. I think this matchup should be a race that is interrupted only by things that, like, are very good at interacting with creatures. Rip. Okay, that's fine. We don't care about getting ripped now. Because rip, all it is a prowess trigger for them. Because we have Thing. Like, Thing is the card that matters the most here. Fry. Fry is also pretty good. Now, the idea here is to force a race that we are just going to win. Because we should be able to hold up a flip at just about any point in time. What is this? A favored hoplite? Sure. Does it prevent all damage that would be dealt to it? Okay. I think we're in really good shape. Unless they have Reckless Rage specifically, in which case they'd have Reckless Rage plus, like, some of the answers this Fry. Deck and Stone. That is not ideal. Okay. Not much I can really do about it. We take 3, go to 12. They're holding up a proc spell. Impapa, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. It could be Popa, but I took my guess. Sacrifice this draw. Here's a matchup where Crackling Drake would be really, really good. Ooh, Arclight Phoenix is a nice one. So is that actually. Burb. Like, now they're incentivized because they're on a 2-turn clock to just fire off their stupid Reckless Rage, but they can't because then they get murked. So we're still in very good shape to win the race. What is this? It gets a counter? Prevents all damage. Okay. Deck and Stone. That kind of sucks. Lightning Axe. Target this. Discard this. And then that will let me keep my threat around. They attack for 4. I go to 8. We have an Arclight Phoenix that puts them on a 2-turn. And we're drawing a temper to kill them. I thought that was Bolt. How many good top decks do we have for another burn spell? Well, I boarded out 2 tempers like a Chungus, so here I am. I did not really realize what's going on in this matchup, and I have 2 Fries. Okay. Attack for 3. I should have opted for the second bird. That was dumb. I think I'm going to opt second main. And then if we miss, whatever, we leave up 2 Fries. If we hit, I guess there's like a temper in our future. Quicken. Bottom that? Yeah. Ooh. That's an interesting one. I don't know that I want to show them that, because I don't think I can lose this game. Famous last words, but I don't think I can lose this game. Because they need a removal spell or to assemble a kill, and assembling a kill around double Fry seems impossible. So removal spell and close to a kill seems really hard. Alright. What did they do? This is on upkeep? Oh, they're trying to scry. Fry it. I don't think they get to scry one now, right? Oh, shit, that was really dumb. All they had to do was target it again. And I was in trouble. Whoops! Fry is kind of bad against favored hoplite. But we won anyway. Nice rip, idiot. Anyways, Improbable Alliance. I do not think the card's very good, but they have rips. So, What do we want? First of all, I want the Tempers back, because this is much more of a racing matchup than I was really ready for. Chandra's defeat still kind of sucks. Maybe it sucks too much. It's kind of narrow, but it's one of our few answers to a thing. A feather. Choose. That's really good against feather. I want 2 Tempers back, and I might want a second alliance. Ugh. That's a lot of cruises. You think so? Cut a cruise because of Rip? Jeez. I mean, I had to cut one. I guess we can cut a second one. Alright, what else do we want to cut? God, we're cutting so low. Thing in the Ice is so good, but they have so many answers to it. Improbable Alliance is not good. But I want another threat outside of just Thing in the Ices and Burbs. Which might just be flawed thinking. Maybe I don't need it. Maybe Lightning Axe is, like, high-key bad. It's one of our only answers to Feather, but, like, I don't really want to draw multiples. Targeting their creatures is bad. I've determined that. Cutting Lightning Axe seems really stupid, though. Cut another Charter Course? Lightning Axe sucks. Alright, we're going to try cutting Lightning Axe. For better or for worse, we're going to try it. Ooh, Feather, the Bane of Phoenix. I mean, it does block Phoenixes really fucking well. Why did we axe our own bird? To keep the other one from getting exiled. Declaration Stone exiles all of them with the same name, by the way. Yeah, oh yeah, I see. You've already got corrected. I'm an idiot. I, like, read in weird orders because I have ADHD. Alright. This hand is great. This hand is great, like me, like my deck, like everything else. Keep. This is another turn 4 Burbs. They mulled to 5? Giving me a chance. They're giving me a chance. How kind. This matchup doesn't feel good. It feels like a race where they're favored in the race. Like, Thing in the Ice itself is really good, but they have a lot of answers to it. They have Deck and Stones and Reckless Rages. It's like so many things. No turn, 1 drop. They might just be good not playing around. Ugh. Alright, conserve life total instead of represent Wild Slash. I think that's fine. They already kind of played around Wild Slash by waiting till turn 2 to play their creature anyway, which they don't have a creature, they have a Feather draw. This looks like a Feather draw to me. What do I do about a Feather draw? Nothing. I can chart a course. Put my Burb in the yard, still can't put it in a place. Let's just hold up Izzet Charm, and then we can chart a course next turn. I want to know, if we end up needing to look for something to kill Feather, we might adjust our plan. I will take one. I'll happily take one. Alright. My turn. Draw a good one. It's not a bad one. Guarantees a Burb on turn 4 with this combination of cards. This is a turn 4 Burb. Hit me. They don't have Gird for battle, which is nice. Alright, let's draw. It's not a bad one. Blue. Charm. Draw 2, discard 2. That one, that one. Okay. Cast this going face. Quickens have been really good. Like, it's game 1, and the Quickens already looked really, really good. No! Damn it. Alright, whatever. We should be able to get that one into play pretty easily later. Hey, it's kind of neat. These charter courses can still line up really well, even if they have, like, Rip or Deck and Stone plus other stuff. They have Reckless Rage. That's gross. Well, I mean, Reckless Rage isn't the end of the world as long as they don't have Rip. Don't have Rip! Okay, that's not a Rip. Nice. They did not have Rip. How kind of them. But the Reckless Rage does yeet my Thing in the Ice, which is kind of stupid. Alright, well, I guess this puts 2 Burbs into play. Draw 2, discard 1. 1, The upside of hitting another bird is worth it. I don't really need another land. Discard the land. Chandras defeat the Arcanist. Bring back 2 burbs. Yeah, alright. Now we're in really good shape. We got a lot of spells for this thing in the ice next turn. It's just going to be insanely hard for them to win this game. They needed to keep that Arcanist around, which I think means they just needed to draw a land to protect it. Oh, jeez. Is Quicken just a 1-mana cantrip? It is. Well, you can, like, instant speed, like, your treasure cruises and stuff, but that's, like, not what it's primarily there for. It's just a whole slog. Deckenstone. That's a beat. I guess I could have played around that, but I like casting a 1-mana spell. Makes you feel a little stupid, but whatever. Here is a thing in the ice. Here is a treasure cruise. I want to get that off before they cast a rest in peace. Always yields. Ooh, a second thing. I'm gonna play around Deckenstone this time because a second Deckenstone would be probably game ending. Whereas I don't think we can lose just holding up Izzet Charm. But I'm probably going to take this game a little slow and try to kill them in 1 hit. Oh, they have a feather. Feather action. Oh, never mind, they have that. I don't care about that. Okay. So we can wild slash face. So we just fry one of these. Fry one of these. Block. Oh, I should have blocked the other one. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Quicken. Oh, they don't want to play. Okay. What? Where are you going? Where are you going? I mean, we beat them all to 5, so a hamstrung opponent's going to lose. Who knew? This game is basically over. And then literally, correct. I hate having to register 4 crews, but always shaving one post board. Right. I mean, Treasure Cruise is messed up. It's like the reason our deck's good. Also, they drew the 1 anyway, so nothing matters. We drew exactly 1, which is exactly the many we wanted, because we're very talented. This hand's sick. I miss playing Thing in the Ice in turn 2. Just like, I just get so excited as soon as I see like Spirebluff Canal, any land, Thing in the Ice. I'm just like, yes, give it to me. What the heck? Bowmat Courier. Oh, it's that stupid, not hardened scales. The one thing. What does the thing do? Chat, I'm struggling. What's it called? The Scissors! It's the Scissors deck. Fortunately, being on the draw is kind of loose. We can't Izzet Charm, the stupid... Oh, we can do... That's fine. That makes it... let me do the math real quick. A 3-3. This is an 0-4. Okay. Thank you for cheering. I'm snapping that block off. If they have the whatever burn spell, like, you got it. You got it, man. Spirebluff Canal. Love me some Spirebluff Canals. Thing in the Ice. Go. Look at this. Easy clap. Scissors deck. They have Stubborn Denials, which are obnoxious. Shock. Oh, no, they have the Animator guy? That's bad. Wait, it's not that bad. Yeah, it is bad. Because that makes it like a 7-7 or something. Well, I mean, I'm going to take that hit. Yep. I mean, I'm not sacking Thing in the Ice. That's not fucking happening. Okay. I didn't answer that. Or to chump block it. Well. We can opt. If we find Lightning Axe, we can axe this. If we find Fiery Temper, we can't temper. So we can Hail Mary Izzet Charm to draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, try to find Temper. We can play Thing in the Ice and plan to chump block. Right. Thing in the Ice chump block sounds the best to me, so that's what we're going to do. That's a big boy. I mean, that's what this deck does. Makes one big boy. which should be bad against Thing in the Ice, but we're so freaking bad at flipping our Thing in the Ices, man. It is so hard to do. Even with bad cantrips like Quicken. 2 mana, Scissors on Darksteel Citadel. Jesus Christ. So we block, take 5, go to 4. We're just going to die to that stupid blast at every point in time. Okay. We'll just die to blast. Fine by me. Ouch. Fiery Temper. Top. So if we flip, they can put this back into play on this, but we have a 7/8. We're not beating a Shrapnel Blast at any point in time, I think. So, wait, no, we can bolt this. Blue, Izzet Charm. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Okay. A Thing in the Ice isn't the worst. Okay. Target that. Pay a red. That kills that. And let's Quicken. Then we'll die to the Thing. Lightning Axe. So they can play Bowmat Courier, equip the blade, hit me for 3, put me to 1. Sure. Attacking's not good. Blocking sure as hell isn't good. So we're going to attack. We're not winning this game by sitting around. Yep, Bowmat. Quit blade. Oh, that's lethal. Okay. I just don't think we're winning the race to them finding a shrapnel blast. So maybe I am because I drew a 3rd Thing in the Ice, but I don't feel like I am. So I think I played okay. Dispute may just me be justifying. Does the Scissors make the creature blue? Insole Artifact. Let's look. Does the creature become blue? No. Okay. That's not good. That's really not good. I don't even know how this interaction works if I like Alpine Mooned a like Darksteel Citadel that's been equipped, so I'm not even going to try to get cute with it. But if it works, there's merit to bringing it in. Do we want this? Certainly don't want at least one of the Treasure Cruises. At least one of the Fiery Timbers. Is Magma Spray good? Some number of Magma Spray seem okay. I don't know that I want 4. The 2 mana spells seem kind of bad. Oh, the Royal Scions are really bad in this matchup. I want an Improbable Alliance. It does block flyers. Alright, we'll try one. We'll try something like this. Completely made up. Gonna get there anyway. We're very good. I think Lightning Axe we leave all 4 in just because obviously 5 being the magic number, but they do not look overly good to me. Can't even kill a 1-drop. Oh, stupid Sulfur Falls. Is land go? I mean, if we draw some lands, we're actually in okay shape. We draw a 3rd land, we might be able to put 2 birds into play on turn 4 and flip a thing. That could be kind of sick. Stone Quill Serpent. Protection from multicolored. You got it. Kind of want to pass. I'm going to pass and just hold up the Izzet Charm. But there's a good chance I don't want to use it. Yup. Yup. What is this? It goes Fireblade. Post combat. No equip. This is a stub? What the heck is this? Here is a Thing in the Ice. Okay. So now we can flip. Well, we can put two birds, or yeah, two birds into play. Okay. Turn that into a 5/5. Do we just kill that? Okay. As long as it remains on the battlefield. Always yield. Kill that. Block. This is weird sequencing by my opponent. Island. Let's opt first. Really want a 1-mana spell here of basically any flavor. Bottom. Izzet Charm. Well. Red. Draw 2, discard 2. 1-mana spell deck. Come on. 1-mana spells. Jeez. I'm an embarrassment to my family. Okay, well, we almost had a great turn 4, including 2 burbs and a thing flip, but instead, we missed. Maybe that's indicative that I don't have enough 1-mana spells. Did I cut any? I added some. Okay. Yep. Okay. Big sad. Oh, I should have blocked. Oops. Maybe I'm Galaxy Braid. Maybe they have like a 3 damage spell. They don't. Shrapnel blast it? Okay. Well, that sucked. Is killing their creatures a remotely viable plan? Does not seem like it to me. Maybe it is. Mutavault. So we can kill this now. If that's what we're interested in. I don't think it is. Soul. Well, now I just feel like a big idiot. 7. Okay. Yep, not blocking. Good cards, please. Opt. Looking for a Treasure Cruise here, I think. Bird's a fine one to top. Draw 2, discard 2. Alright. Some spells? We did find some spells. Bird's going by. I think the land's going by. And then we'll just like wild slash face. Bring back 3 birds. Sure. Wild slash face. So we can chump and then we have a 2-turn. I'm just going to block with a bird. Have a 3-turn. Also leaves up the block the Mutavault so I don't take any extra damage. Yup. Block here, block here. It's not a bad spot. Like, even if we end up chumping next turn, like, we're at a pretty healthy life total. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm just going to attack for 6, then hold up the flip. Make them answer birds. Ghost Fireblade. Okay. Anime Mutavault. Equip. Okay. Deal 5 to this. Discarding this. Buy land. The Stub, that was my nickname in high school. Alright, yeet that. I think we're done. I imagine they're going to concede. Unless they can beat a 7-8. I don't know if they can. That's why we targeted the Mute Evolved, is no matter what, we're still getting a thing. We need to play a bird. We need to kill the Mute Evolved. I think they're considering stubbing. But stubbing... Wait, no, stubbing doesn't matter. Because I have just a great block. What is happening? Okay. Cool. Well, we managed to win that game despite almost having a busted turn 4 and then not at all. In fact, having a heinous turn 4 that turned into just misery and death. Treasure Cruiser looked really good that game. Mystical Dispute did not look so good. Maybe Disputes just suck. And Fiery Tempers are good, and so are Treasure Cruises. Maybe Magma Spray is a little better than a Cruise. Alright, we're going to try no Disputes. I drew the Dispute that game. There was like one blue card I wanted to counter. Actually, there was 2. Okay, maybe Dispute could have been good if I drew it earlier. I just don't want reactive cards at all in my Phoenix deck. Like, not in this matchup. Like, in this matchup, we're just, like, trying to race a little too much for that, I think. We're about to see this Improbable Alliance is worth a damn in this matchup. I don't think it is, but, I mean, I'm not mulliganing this hand. Rather die than mulligan. Famous quotes. What do you got? Graftear's Cage? Well, I guess this is a good game to have the Improbable Alliance, huh? Go. Alright. What you got? Stonecoil Serpent. Okay. Lightning Axe. We're gonna hold up the Lightning Axe. I should have played the Shivan Reef. I'm very stupid. Oops. Ghost Fireblade. Okay. All right. I think we're gonna pull the trigger on this Lightning Axe. God, I should have. I'm such an idiot. Although, if they have Stub, actually, it would have got me blown out to discard the Temper. See ya. See ya, land. All right. Blue-red, Improbable Alliance. Card is so bad. Quicken. Make a 1/1. Look at that. Broken. We broke it. We have a 1/1. We can Izzet Charm in their turn to get another 1/1. Unbelievable. We could have Quicken Charter Course. Get another 1/1. Just so broken. Skilled Animator. Okay. Animate the Graftear's Cage. Sure. Equip more stuff. I will happily block. Look at that. I already saved 7 life. That's so good. We're so talented. Okay. So let's chart a course. Discarding Fiery Temper, which discards into exile. Make a 1/1. Kill this. That was a good turn. That was a really good turn. And we picked up a thing in the ice. They have 2 cards left. We're actually in really good shape. Just like that. No. Cut it out. What are you doing? Oh, it's just a Big Chungus. Big Chungus is fine. Nice! What? Oh, so you can equip. So it doesn't die to axe. Okay. I was about to be like, what are you doing? Here's a thing in the ice. This has reach. Of course this has reach. Why wouldn't this have reach? This is trample? Stop! What the fuck? Opt. Oh, I yield. Do I want the 4th land? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I do. Make a fairy. Would you have to pay 2 life? I would not. Well, I sure don't want to attack. Graph Digger's Cage. I guess we could have picked up the Graph Digger's Cage. That would have been sweet. Watch him just draw like a hardened skill. I mean, not a hardened skill, a whatever it is. The scissors. So do we block and save like 2 life points? My plan is to flip. Sure, we'll save 2 life points. I think life does matter in this matchup, so why not? One, 2, 3. So we can flip for sure. It's a question of how do I want to flip? I think I want to do opting first. Wild Slash. Put that on top. More 1 mana spells is pretty good. Opt. Ideally here we draw Treasure Cruise. Magma Spray. Bottom that. Alright, now we have a land we want to get rid of. Charter Course. Flipsy Poo. Get rid of a land. Play the land, I guess. Playing the land might have been bad. I want to be able to Phoenix next turn, though. The thing is, Phoenix doesn't do a whole lot in the face of whatever the stupid trample guy is. 1, 2, 3, the 6/6 that's coming down. 20 turn clock. So, Drake, do you think Turbo Perforos can be reasonable in Pioneer? Maybe. I mean, it is a sneak attack, right? What's your reasoning behind Thing in the Ice instead of Young Pyromancer? Sir Pie, Thing in the Ice is the best card in Modern Phoenix, and Young Pyromancer has a lot of the same problems where it's bad against spot removal, but Thing in the Ice is the better catch-up mechanic by a large margin. Like, Young Pyromancer doesn't actually catch you up on games that you're behind, whereas Thing in the Ice can do that, and it's the only real way that Phoenix catches up, right, from when they're behind on board. Okay, we can attack. They're probably not going to block. We can make... This Graph Digger's Cage is in my way of just being able to, like, murk them. We attack for 7. We can line up some decent blocks. I mean, there's no way we're not attacking, right? That's just got to be crazy. And we'll just tank a hit for 7. Here's a burb. Go. Put you to 4. Can Izzet Charm, draw 2, discard 2, deal 2, and then like we can get around basically any amount of go wide. Like even with a skilled animator, we can just get around. Scissors. Okay. 12. Block. 10. 6. Not dead. Okay. Well, we're going to block to play around the blast, right? 10, 6, yeah. This keeps me from dying to that blast. What do you have? Gingerbrute gains 3 life. Okay. So we Wild Slash that. So we can draw 2, discard the 2 we draw, Wild Slash this, play Phoenix. It's just maximum lethal. They're at 9, 6, 10. Alright, whatever. Let's just do it. Draw 2, discard 2. Nice. I certainly don't want these. Make a 1/1. Untap. This match was really close. Wild Slash that. Oh, you have to tap it. Never mind. Never mind. Nothing matters. What? Oh, it has haste, so you can tap it. Duh. Here's another bird. Hiya! This is 11. Got him. Alright. That match was really sweet and close. Thing in the Ice was as good in the matchup as I thought it was going to be. They get ahead on early, like, they get ahead on board very early, but if you flip a Thing in the Ice, we're just really well off. And the Improbable Alliance wasn't so bad. It did produce, like, good blockers for a few turns, like, bought us 7 life at least, and we won at, like, 6. So, that's pretty good. You haven't played enough Gingerbrute? I have not played enough Gingerbrute in my life. I have not played enough Pioneer in my life for that. What? We just need Aryan Pioneer? We do not. So, Drake, I noticed you don't play Drakes a lot, and I feel that as a misnomer of your name, so I was quite expecting Drakes. I played a lot of them in Modern. The card is great in Modern. Do you think Blue-Red Delver and Legacy is a good choice? I think there's a new list out now with like Bedlam Revelers and stuff that's supposedly really good, right? But I have not looked at Legacy Blue-Red Delver since the PC, so like I would probably play whatever that I think it's done well in the challenge recently, the Bedlam Reveler build. I would try that out and see how I feel about it. Well, we're not playing any of our 1-mana spells, so go. I find that with no Ascension in this deck and a critical like lack of 1-mana spells, I do a lot less casting my 1-mana spells just for value in this format. Ugh. So you came all the way to Pioneer to do this, huh? Okay, I guess that's fair. To each their own, right? I'm probably going to tank this hit. So my understanding, Mono Red has a hard time beating the first Thing in the Ice, so the second one... I mean, sorry, so like flipping it... Yeah, just flipping it's all I really care about. Even getting the second one in play is just not that relevant. Burn spell, go. Okay. Well, now would you get to do all the things. Here's the thing. We need to find 2 birds to kill him. Just from 20. That'd be sick. Lightning Strike. Okay. Look, they even hit me with the full, like, typed out good luck, have fun. Playing this, like, mono red stuff. What the hell? What? Good luck, have fun? Shock would be bad for me. Well, that's shock. It's not good. I think we're discarding an Izzet Charm too, which sucks. Maniacs. Cast, discard a card. Did not really think there was enough bolts in this format to be doing the, like, a million bolts thing. Oh, sure. Wizards Lightning makes a lot of sense. Maybe there is. Okay. I have 1 card left, and I'm at 4. Well, not a genius, but opt. Always yield. Seems like we need to get this game over with. Bottom. That land was a good pickup. Blue, Quicken. If we draw a bird, they're dead. I'm not going to play around you having the kill. Bird! Come on, just like in Modern. Find me a bird. Birds. Damn. Alright, well. 10. This puts them to 3. We can move basically anything out the way and give one of these trample. So we'll play around a haste creature. Go! A dead? That's not a haste creature, but it is a creature. Shard, of course. So we can attempt to kill this. Royal Scions. +2 and gains trample. And then if we attempt to deal 2 to this, they give it prowess. They can go to... they can go to 1? 4 is not 0. In fact, it is not. Thank you for the follow, Cambo212. I think we're just going to attack with 1. Block. Okay. Wild slash me. Blue, reds. This puts them to 1 so they can't tap their battlefield forges. I don't know how many 3-mana spells they have, but this seems like the winning line. Although if they would tap their battlefield forges, it would already be lethal anyway. Jeez. I can't believe they had a 1-mana spell instead of like a 2-mana spell where I could just like spell pierce it. Huh. Well, they go to 1. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to do anything. Okay. Yup. Mo! When can we play Legacy? When the format's supported by SCG. Alright, don't top deck me, please! Or top deck a Chandra, that'd be a sweet one. God, I fucking hate Burn. Never beating it in any format, huh? Didn't even take any damage off my lands, right? Jeez. Probably want all this. These are bad. One of these is bad. This card isn't exciting. This card isn't exciting. Could consider this, but they're not very good. I think they're by far our best cards. Oh, Lightning Axe kind of sucks. Treasure Cruise better than Lightning Axe. I'm going to choose to believe that's the case. I don't know. It feels crazy. Maybe I should have called the first block knowing I have a second Thing in the Ice and made them spend a burn spell. Because, like, I didn't really need both Thing in the Ices. So I actually think I screwed up by not... Like, once I had the second Thing in the Ice in my hand for turn 3... I didn't have the Lightning Axe, though, is the problem. If I know I have the Lightning Axe coming, then I snap off the block on turn 2 on the Young Pyromancer. They shoot my Thing in the Ice. It dies. I play Thing in the Ice, Lightning Axe, their creature, pass. And then I still have the 1. But, like, I didn't know I had a removal spell coming, so I was planning to have to block anyway, like, on turn 2. Maybe that's just still flawed thinking. Keep... Do I want to spend this time developing my mana badly? By like this taps, and then I might take an extra point from the Monastery So Spear? I don't know. Gosh. Why do my Izzet decks never ever beat Burn? Why is there no good life gain in Blue-Red yet? Swift Spear, watch. Get you Lava Runner? Okay, that's not Swift Spear. Love to see it. That's a good pickup. This means that we have, like, if they have any creature, we have a turn 4 Phoenix, which is nice. This can't really grow, so we're going to probably Magma Spray it. If they play a haste creature, we're going to Axe Temper, I think. Spray. I'm not going to let them get off any of their spectacle cards. Pyromancer makes sense. Problem is, I think we need to take a hit from this Pyromancer. Opt. Now we might not have to. 1, 2, 3. We can get 3 spells off. But I want to be able to attack. Go. Maybe I'm just supposed to temper this. I'm actually just going to take this hit. This is 2 life I'm taking extra. We have all of their mana up to kill stuff. Cool. And we dropped. What a beat. Opt. Temper. I think this temper's okay. So we're going to X the thing, discarding the bird, opt again. The bottom of this thing in the ice. I'm still going to take the same line. Wizard's Lightning, sure. Opt. Alright. I think I want this land. Alright, hit you for 3. You have 4 cards in hand. Hopefully they don't equal over 14 damage. But of course they're probably going to stop at 4 lands. Just burn me out. I mean, we did take 2 extra points. And that's a haster that we maybe could have blocked if we choose to block with Phoenix. But blocking with Phoenix does not seem like a winning line to me. Mid-8. They didn't play their 4th land. What is this? A Boros Charm? Put me to 4? Nice. Treasure Cruise. Thing in the ice. Alright, we're going to plan to block with Thing. Because if they're shooting Thing, they're not shooting me. Which means I think we're just going to draw the cards. 2 spells, 3 spells. Yeah, we're just going to draw the cards. Because this Fire Tipper is going to go well with an Axe if we draw one, which I think all of them are still in our deck. No, we boarded out 2. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Idiot. I just want to be able to flip Thing as well as get our bird into play next turn. Ugh, that Gust is going to be so good if we can untap. Block. Sure. What a miserable deck. I'm so sad. Who said burn could be viable in this format? Stop. Do they even have Eidolon? They do have Eidolon, right? Ugh. Yeah, no kidding. Big Resident Sleeper. Maybe I should have blocked. I mean, I didn't know I had a Thing in the ice coming, so I thought I had to get him 20-0 with that bird. Blocking is not a winning strategy against the deck that's mostly burn spells. They just stopped at 4 lands every single game. Drew all burn spells. I guess that happens. Blah. Well, this hand's great. All their hands look really good. I mean, it feels like the Phoenix effect, right? Where, like, all of your 7s are just kind of like maybe a threat and some cantrips, and that's just, like, generically keepable. What is this? God's Pharaoh's Gift? Okay. Strange. Go. I think that seems good if it is some kind of God Pharaoh's Gift thing. I don't really know what we're doing with this card. I just remember these cards being in a God Pharaoh's Gift deck, so that's what my guess is. Chart, of course, sure. Not casting anything. No back-to-back 5-0. Unbelievable. Burn keeps decks honest? Not really, but I guess. Like, I don't know if every deck should have to play bad life gain cards to try to beat a burn deck. I don't know. That might just be my utter distaste for burned seeping through. Alright. Well, here's the thing. But, like, Burn and Tron are by far my least favorite parts of Modern. And as far as I know, apparently they both exist in Pioneer for some reason. Like, the ramp deck is apparently very Tron-esque. And then, like, I just played against Burn. So it's like, oh, geez. I literally go to play other formats to avoid these kinds of things. What? What are they doing in Pioneer? I just lost a Sultai pile? Sultai pile sounds sweet. Could this be the Kethis list? Ooh, it could be. Could be. What is this deck doing? So we can draw 2, discard 2, fiery temper creature. I don't know if killing these creatures matters, though. Like, I just don't know what matters at all. Because I have no grasp on what actually matters in this game, I'm just going to pass and hold up Izzet Charm, because it's the most flexible thing. I was working on a Bant Company value deck. Seems fun. Go. Hello. Mill yourself. Is that your last energy? Where do I check your energy? I think that's your last energy. Refurbish. Okay. Yeah, this is a Godthrow's gift deck. Okay. We're not on Quicken Treasure Cruise yet. Thanks for the follow, Kerwin. Really appreciate it. Do I want to make a move here? I think this Izzet Charm is going to be important. I think all these cards are going to be important. I might just, like, Fiery Temper them or something. Maybe I'll, like, kill their creatures. Though I'm not bouncing anything of value. What if I Lightning Axe them, discarding Fiery Temper? Is that too aggressive? I kind of want to start moving some cards around. Lightning Axe. Lightning Axe this, discarding Fire Temper. Put these triggers in the stack. Always yield to this one. Alright. Go face. Bolt you! Okay. And then shoot the thing. So that they don't pick that up. I think that's an instant, right? It's a sorcery. I'm an idiot. Ooh. Royal Scions is neat. But it does not trigger the thing. Let's Quicken. I'm going to hope to draw a 1-mana removal spell. Or like, not a removal spell necessarily, but like just a 1-mana spell in general. Ooh, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. Flipsy poo. Upsy poo. Bottomsy poo. Drew a Fiery Temper. Pretty good with Royal Scions. Hey-ya. Alright, now we got Refurbished covered with Izzet Charm. We're just like in okay shape. I want to hold up Izzet Charm for the rest of this game now. They're dead ski poo to Awoken Horror plus Fire Temper. So they're going to make something happen. It needs to happen now. They found a gift. Cliffy! How's it going, Cliffy? Thanks for the follow. Looking forward to catching you again in Knoxville. Hope my write-up in the Discord makes the trip home better. Thanks, Kerwin. Yeah, that's that problematic card. Counter unless you pay 2. That one. New enchantment 2 for unless you play extra lands. Really works well with Courser and Tireless Trucker. That's true, Big Bear. I'm really excited about the card and like Valakut just getting new toys in general. Normally they don't really like giving Valakut toys. I guess they haven't seen Phoenix, but they also haven't seen Fiery Temper yet. Whatever. Let's just attack. Cast. Boop. Beep. Dead. Easy clap. Deck's busted. Except against Bird. It's bad against Bird. Use the green ramp deck as more less consistent with Tron. Sure. Sure. I mean, all the decks in Pioneer are less consistent, right? Okay, random God Pharaoh's Gift thing. We have no Graveyard Hate, because Graveyard decks weren't a thing that were on my radar. So we're going to board in Bad Mana Leak. And I think that completes the list of things we're going to board in. Red or green? Yeah. Okay. We do not have cards for this matchup, like at all. Royal Scions actually seems kind of okay in this matchup. Maybe I'm dumb. I might just be dumb. Because tapping a lot of mana on my main phase doesn't seem good when I'm trying to hold up bad counterspells. But Lightning Axe also doesn't seem good either. They don't have a lot of creatures I actually want to kill. Godfrow's Gift returns them as 4/4s. Maybe that's okay. Ugh. Alright, we're going to trim like a Royal Scions, a Lightning Axe. Click submit. This is bad. We have like no cards at all. But we're going to make it happen. We'll just fly over. Jacob says Fry. What's Fry do? White or blue? It kills like the angel thing. When Godfrow's Gift reanimates, it makes it black, right? Sounds really good. Although it sucks, I don't get to use my Izzet Charm as a counterspell. I might just be doing this the hard way. Like casting Phoenixes or something, because like this does not appear good for me. Maybe I can turn 3 some Phoenixes. Turn 3 2 Phoenixes? That races well. Alright, alright, alright. I might go for the draw 2, discard 2, and try to hit turn 3 double Phoenix. That's pretty fucking good. Search for Escanto. Yeah, it looks like they're setting up to play a longer game anyway. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. 2 Phoenixes on turn 3. We take those. We definitely take those. Search for Escanto is an interesting one to have in their deck post-board. Because, like, it does, like, imply that you're setting up to grind. But, like, I'm not trying to grind with you. Exile land card from your graveyard. I'm trying to, like... This doesn't have reach, does it? I'm trying to, like, counter your one thing and get you dead. Draw 2, discard 2. Phoenix, Phoenix. Nice. Drew another Phoenix. Lightning Axe. Dicks. We don't have any creatures to kill. There's land. Opt. Yeah, counter and opt. Silence. Quicken. They brought in silence, huh? Wild Slash or Quicken? I think Quicken makes more sense. Alright, sure. I can't cast spells. Probably should have done that like on my upkeep or something. Bottom that. Ooh, your treasure cruise. Burbs! Interesting. Turn 3 double bird around silence. We're so good. Fippling thing off Quicken Cruise is big dick energy. Facts. I have responses. Next level. They were the man with the plan here. Silence resolves. Take 6. Correct. Watch. This game will still just be like comically not close. We're just gonna get like murdered. This flies, right? It does not. Okay, that's good. 04 does not block my 3/2s very well. And now you've given me a target. Love to see it. How many more Quickens do you think they got? Do you think we got any more Quickens? Alright. Can we kill them? We can get them to 3. That's still pretty good. I mean, I like 3. Lightning Axe, discard this. Puts card 6 in the yard. Lightning Axe, discard Arclight Phoenix. Puts 5 and 6 in the yard. This puts 7 in the yard. Then we can exile 2. Math seems good to me. Wild Slash you. X. Discard a card. We'll X this. Play a land. Blue, blue, treasure cruise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get back a birdie. Draw some cards. Are we done here? Here comes a birdie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So even if they got Pharaoh's Gifts, they just don't really have a lot going on, and they're at 3. So, good luck. They brought Dispute in. Why would you show me that? How do you win this game? How do you win? They do not. This matchup did not feel close. I feel like their deck just doesn't have the speed for this format for a graveyard deck. All right, 3-1, 3-1, playing for the good old 4-1. This league was quick, too. We might just get done with 10 matches in under 4 hours. That'd be sick. You also have not played nearly enough Secret Keepers in your life. Look, Brittany, you play far more limited than I do. Although I'm going to have to play a lot of limited for the upcoming PT. But I play like no limited. So all these cards that are limited only just mean nothing to me. How strong is Pioneer Kethis combo? Obviously not very good, or people would be talking about it as the premier combo deck instead Lotus Field is, which is wild to me. The fact that Lotus Field has enough pieces. Sorry, I'm playing with a little green man. And Kethis isn't like the best is kind of weird to me. Not a fan of the strategic planning builds. Tree Sounds, not really. 2-mana spells are really bad in this deck. Like, the best 2-mana spells are, like, just by far, I think, Charter Course and Izzet Charm. Izzet Charm, definitely. And then Charter Course, I think, is the next best because of how flexible it is. This hand might not have been a keep, but I'm a sucker for anything that has 1-mana spells. Oh, I thought they were about to play Mana Dork. I was like, oh, I was licking my chops. What the fuck it up with this thing? Go. This is a really, really awkward hand. What do you have? Hardikiran? Sylvan Carroted. Okay. Weird. Am I about to just, like, die? Also, my statement earlier was wrong. About you not getting rewarded for spewing your cantrips early like you did in old Izzet Phoenix, where, like, Serum Visions was enough to set up your draws, but, like, Quicken doesn't actually set up your draws at all, so you're not incentivized to play your spells. What the fuck? Is this Kethis combo? Is that what's happening? You don't have any legendaries. What the fuck? Emery. Okay. Oh, this is Jeskai Ascendancy. Yeah, okay. Hey, this looks a lot like the list I put together. I'm so smart. Smart, smart, smart. Big, big brain. I should have responded to the trigger, I guess. I suck. Don't want to do this now. If I draw a 1-mana spell... No, I think I'd rather Royal Scions. So that's what we're going to do. Kill that. Like a counter spell or something? What's happening here? You can Retraction Helix your Sylvan Carotid and pick up your Emery. I'm cool with that. Appears to be the plan. Yup. Okay. Your Emery is picked up. My turn. Spirebluff Canal. Red Royal Scions. We need to start getting the graveyard full. Royal Scions is going to be good at that. Draw, discard. Jeez, that's a lot of lands. Okay. I mean, we just need to find another rule cell for Emery. See, Healy lets them have hasty Emery. They still need a lot of help. Mox Amber is a good pickup for them. Means that we die to a Jeskai Ascendancy next turn. Which does not sound ideal. I don't know. I like this build of Jeskai Ascendancy thus far, though. This is something I was working with a lot. Treasure Cruise. Uh-oh. I really like what they got going on that side of the table. I also really like the no red, basically. Like, you just can't cast it. Oh, jeez. Draw, discard. That is a lot of lands. Quicken. So there's 5 cards in the yard. Sulfur Falls. Charter course. Just a bunch of lands, huh? Okay. Well. Looks like we're dead. I'm not casting Treasure Cruise this turn. Alright, cast your Amber and your whole thing. You got a Jeskai Ascendancy? I'll concede to it. That's a Paradise Druid. That is not a Jeskai Ascendancy. You should not have it. They don't have it. Love to see it. What are you attacking? Royal Scions? Rude. Unbelievable. Okay. I guess keeping it off the ult is somehow relevant. Okay. Plus draw, discard. Jeez. Value boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I mean, Royal Scions has been very good this game. Sulfur Falls. Lightning Axe. I don't know. I want to do this. I want to look for a bird first. I think I want to do that with this. Charter course. Yikes. There's so many lands everywhere. Make it stop. So many lands. This, discarding a land. Okay, we got a clock. We have established a clock, and we are currently set up, given that they've been through 2 retraction helixes, to probably not just die to a Jeskai Ascendancy, which is always a nice spot to be in. Moto, please. Kethis combo, what face? Is not Kethis. Alright, another land is not good. I'm not sure I would play that land. Jeskai Ascendancy does have a lot of lootings going on. Alright, I could try to up the clock, but I just need to move through these lands. This is so many freaking lands. I mean, yeah, let's just attack. Do our thing. I mean, I don't know how many of my mana base would actually draw on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're almost 3/4 of the way through the mana base in less than half the deck. So, that is a lot of lands. We're still doing okay. This deck moves through its cards pretty quick. But it is kind of rough. It's rough out here. Fortunately, my opponent isn't really accomplishing a whole lot. And Royal Scions has been looking wonderful. You love to see it. I'm still pretty scared of a Jeskai Ascendancy draw out of them. Like, just Jeskai Ascendancy plus a few mopey spells just could really get them going. Block. Do they actually have something? The thing is, I don't care about Royal Scions getting low, so... Because I'm never planning on ulting it. And it has 2 pluses, right? Yeah, okay. I'm not going to risk any kind of weird spells. Treasure Cruise. More Treasure Cruises. Think the Ice is looking better than Young Pyro to you? Yeah. Looks great. Draw a card, then discard a card. Wouldn't mind some Izzet Charm action. Nice. Are we going to try to cast 4 spells this turn? I might try to cast 4 spells this turn. Let's discard a land and decide later. Alright, yeah, let's do that. We're going to discard a land and decide later. Let's lead off with an opt. Although, the opt is the best spell to commit here, so maybe that was just a punt. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's a spell, so we're going to top it. As you can see, my bar is very high. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Good ones. Good ones. Not bad ones. So we can just empty our hand. Just go like bam, bam. And bam. I think we need this land. Let's cast this Chart of Course first. Nice. That's way better. That's way better than what I was considering doing. Fiery Temper face. Pay a red. Oh, I messed up. I was supposed to sequence the Chart of Course last. Oh, no, I'm so bad. I picked up a bird on accident. Wow, I suck. And now I don't have lethal. Tilt. I'm one short. Although they can't cast a Jeskai Ascendancy without killing themselves. So that's probably just locks us up. Fiery Impulse. Never mind. They can now cast their thing. Alright. Egregious missequencing of spells. Didn't matter. Won anyway. Deck's broken. What a strange matchup. All these like weird decks that are like trying to play like kind of clunky combos seem to just have horrendous Phoenix matchups. Fry seems really good, right? Or white or blue thing. I don't know. They seem like an Emery deck. This could counter a thing, kinda. Maybe Magma Spray is just better because it does hit Paradise Druid. Alright. We're going to bring Magma Sprays in. Fuck Fry. Alright, I think Royal Scions looked really good there. I don't think it normally looks that good, so we're going to cut it. Royal Scions gets cut all the time. Just all the time. It's just so bad. I don't think they're going to rest in peace me. I don't think they're going to leyline me, so I think my graveyard's safe. So, I don't want to touch Cruise or Phoenix. I don't think the Tempers are overly exciting. They do help race. I don't know. Wild Slash is worse than Magma Spray, so maybe the Magma Sprays just suck. What if I did something like this? Maybe I don't need all the Lightning Axes, but it is a 1-mana spell. What do we think, chat? Is this the list Ryan Overturf is playing? Very close, Dr. Peter Pun. Testing power in most matchups. Doesn't live well. Should have just discarded X first. Yeah, okay. Catching up. Yeah, I don't like Young Pyromancer. Thing in the Ice has been great. I've really liked Thing in the Ice. A lot. Maybe some Pyromancers in the sideboard makes sense, though. Like, what if I did a split with Improbable Alliance in the sideboard? Just like Improbable Alliance and Young Pyromancer? I don't know. We'll think about that later. I need to actually figure out how to sideboard against this Ascendancy deck. I just don't want to make a lot of changes. I feel like our deck's already pretty good. So we're just going to make this. We're going to do this. But yeah, this is really close to Ryan Overturf's list. I think Improbable Alliance is better than Pyromancer against blue-white. And they're both probably good dodges for graveyard stuff. Do you think 4-mana Enchantment Pod is going to see play in Pioneer? Maybe. I haven't looked. I haven't done like a Gatherer search to see what enchantments are playable in Pioneer. Pyro should be a worse sideboard card than Saheeli. Saheeli's more mana by a lot. Is this hand good? This hand looks good to me. I think Izzet Charm is really important in this matchup as a Spell Pierce. I think 2-mana Spell Pierce is just like bops in the mirror. Which kind of speaks to me like that we don't have enough counter spells in this deck. I don't know what we'd want. Jeez. So it's going to be like this again. We're just going to draw half our mana base again? I don't know that I can win again drawing half my mana base. Spirebluff Canal. Go. I'm probably going to play the Steam Vents third or not at all. 2 mana confluences. Nice. Sylvan Carrot. You got it. Alright. Here's a mountain. Go. We drew another land. I see. I see. Okay. We drew another land. Okay. Huh. Well, now these Izzet Charms have to do overtime because my land situation is just not good. Thank goodness we can't get Veil of Summer at least. Yikes. I mean, I have not had a non-land draw step yet. So, that's fun. Another carrot. Well, this is expired. Let's draw 2, discard 2. Right. A lot of lands. That's a real fucking lot of lands. 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I can't kill these morons. Fuck it. Kill me. I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing and die. Mystical Dispute. I need it. Oh, yeah, daddy. Okay. Somehow I drew 2 cards, discarded 2 lands, and have 3 lands in hand still. Maybe I should just be cutting lands. Witching Well, sure. I don't think that card is good enough for Pioneer. Even though you're a Jeskai Ascendancy deck. What they know about Renegade map? They clearly don't know a lot. Draw 2 cards. Sure. I guess it was 5 mana, scry 2, draw 2. That's okay, right? Opt. Top. Lands. Go. I don't know how many of these lands I'm supposed to be holding. I feel like it's a lot. How do you still not have a Jeskai Ascendancy? Kill me. What? Alter the Brood? Okay. This mills me, right? Jeez, you're just going to mill my Phoenixes. Just playing it out before you have a combo turn? What are you doing? We could use a Witching Well. I mean, we could use a lot of things, Cliffy. We could use a Faithless Looting is what we could use. Alright, well, I'm tempted to use these, but, like, I need, like, the Spell Pierce mode might be better. Just, like, Force of Will using 5 mana and 2 cards might just be good enough. Mill me. Unbelievable. You made a land! This is insanity. What is happening on this side of the table? This is the scrappiest game I've ever seen. I mean... Goodbye. Don't need more. Arclight Phoenix. It's possible. It's possible. Alright. Can't target any other creatures. Draw 2, discard 2, draw 3 cards. I don't know, man. Maybe we can draw a second Dispute. Sure. I don't think we're winning this game by sitting here. Another Treasure Cruise, huh? This one, this one. Okay. It's time to just turn the heat up. Bolt you. Let's play land. Finally, we'll actually play one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blue. Draw 3 cards. Please? Can I please draw 3 cards, or am I getting disputed again? Nice. Wild. If we win this game, it is going to be kind of depressing. I have not played particularly well. I mean, we have them dead. We have 8 mana, right? We just literally have them dead. Here comes the Jeskai Ascendancy. I'm going to try to dispute it. Make you pay 3. Dispute. Sure, man. You got it. I can't believe they ran out an Alter the Brood against the Treasure Cruise deck. Do you have a 0-drop? Oh, unbelievable. Alright, well, I don't know what their win condition is. They need a Retraction Helix. We're dead to Helix. I imagine they have it. Yeah, okay. This mills us out, right? Because they can choose to stop looting. Yeah, alright. They mill us out. Cool. Wild. What a wild game. We had them dead to our information. Despite how heinously that played out. I think Aether Gust is good. I just want more counterspells. I just need like one counterspell to get through. And Lightning Axe is really, really bad. All right. If you get depressed, just drink some espresso. Thanks. Wow. That was depressing. Resolves is alter target player? Nah, it's each opponent. I mean, I want to keep this hand. I've been keeping hands like this all night. I don't really plan on stopping just because I've had a few bad experiences. Famous last words, I suppose. But, like, we're a 20 land deck. We're not like a 30 land deck. I think these kinds of hands are supposed to be reasonable. Alright, that keeps your thing from killing you. That's pretty good. It's good deck building. Uh-oh. Alright. Obviously. What is happening? I'm going to do this now. Cool. Now we can bring back a Phoenix next turn. On turn 2. So if they play their Emery on turn 2, we can shock it and still bring our Phoenix back. Yay! Look how good a Magic Drake is. Wow. Those were some good flips for me, not for my opponent. Let's Quicken. Use the crappy cantrip first. Let's opt. I'm gonna want that eventually, but not now. Red. Slash that. Spell Pierce. I have fucked up. I did not expect them to have Spell Pierce. I've seen Dispute out of them, not Spell Pierce. God damn it. I'm going to lose this game because I didn't lead on Wild Slash and they had Spell Pierce. Unbelievable. Jeez, I suck. Here it comes. Draw 2, discard 2? Sure. Looking for an artifact? Well, maybe we won't lose after all. There's a Mox Amber they can put into play. So we are dead to a Jeskai Ascendancy now. But they can't cast it as far as I can tell. Oh, never mind. Yes, they can. So we're just dead if they have a 0-drop? They have a Keratin. Okay. Not really sure what just happened. Here's a thing in the ice. Gonna dispute it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm thinking I'm supposed to dispute back. So we're still dead to a top deck Jeskai Ascendancy. That. Oh, jeez. 1, 2, 3. Need to find a removal spell. I'm just going to let this happen. It puts 1 card in my graveyard no matter what. This game is kind of close. Like, pretty worried about top deck Jeskai Ascendancy. Because it just kills us. Okay. Now land plus Jeskai Ascendancy kills us. Dead. Emery. Sure. Alright. Paradise Druid. Alright. We play on. We have 5 cards in yard. Thing in the ice. This dispute has expired for the most part. Here's a thing. Probably going to try to dispute anything with text. Although dispute does still combine with other counter spells well. Holding up dispute doesn't do a lot this turn. Whereas treasure cruising might. So assuming they whiff, which they obviously have whiffed to some capacity. I don't know, I'm just going to pass one more time. There's maybe I screwed up right here by just not casting Treasure Cruise, but I don't think it's worth it. This deck needs more counter magic. Well, the thing is, look how bad the counter magic is with Thing in the Ice. Block. I did not get to block. Steam Vents. Okay. Treasure Cruise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Always yield. 3 1-mana spells. Not quite. Although we did get the full counter unless you pay 5 action going. It's kind of nice. We've assembled Force of Will. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 mana, so they're 1 off of our Force of Will not mattering. Okay. Izzet Charm. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Bam. 2 lightning axes. That's a lot of lightning axes. Alright, I think we just win. Lightning axe. Additional cost to discard a card. Discard this land. Alright, kill that. Blue, thank you for the follow, Doc28 ECG. I really appreciate it. Alright, and then we draw 2, discard 2. Yay! We did it! We beat them despite anemically doing nothing for the entire match. That was, like, honestly the worst showing of that deck by a margin. And we still 4-1. So, apparently we're just very, very good. Would they show me the hand's just 2 Carrotids? Alright, sure. Well, apparently our deck's just very good against mopey combo decks. I don't know. I really want more interaction for that kind of thing. Izzet Charm and Mystical Dispute weren't doing it for me. I think I want some negates. I think some negates are where I want to be. Or more disputes. Just more disputes probably is also fine. But dispute was kind of bad. I wish we could play something like Drown in the Lock in this deck. Because, like, something that's, like, a proactive, like, you can play as a removal spell as well as have as a counter spell would be really sweet. Dispel? Yeah, the thing is, Dispel's not very good against, like, all those decks we just played against, right? Like, it's just not very good. What did we lose to? We lost to Burn. Like, literally just Burn. Like, Boros Burn. Shoot burn spells at your face. The Royal Scions was really good, actually. Even though, like, we boarded it out a lot. The card was very impressive. I liked it a lot. Is it good enough? It is, in fact. Thank you for the follow. Tree Sounds, also thank you for the follow. Love me some sounds of the trees. I think we have enough 1-mana removal spells. I want some negates. I really want some negates. How to make that happen? Oh, I also want a better plan for Rest in Pieces and stuff. So I want Crackling Drakes, I think. I want Crackling Drakes. So, how to adjust the deck with all of those things in mind. Royal Scions was good. Is it better than Crackling Drake? Probably not. What if you made these Crackling Drakes? Just like literally played the modern suite of threats. Just like 4 Thing, 4 Phoenix, 2 Drakes. I mean, Royal Scions is kind of sweet though. They were kind of good. But they were not very good as a threat. In fact, they were really bad as a threat. Yeah, these should be Crackling Drakes. So, Royal Scions should be Crackling Drakes. And that makes us a little better against Rip. And also makes us more threat dense, which makes us better against Blue-White. I think that means we can cut an Improbable Alliance from our board because they're kind of bad. But very, very good against Blue-White. So let's cut one of these. Let's cut this. Play 2 negates. What does that look like? Then we have 2 negates. This gives me an extra card against Blue-White that I didn't have before. Lets me maybe cut all my Thing in the Ices because I have enough threats. I think I like those adjustments. I never really got to try Alpine Moon. I'm going to continue to assume it's good enough. Fry's fine. Chandra's defeats were fine. Magma Sprays were fine. Yeah, okay. So let's make both of these negates. And then we make these Crackling Drakes. And that's probably where I'm going to go next. The deck felt really good. It felt like the Quickens were nice. Having more 1-mana spells, like 1-mana spells are just great. I just want more 1-mana spells. More 1-mana spells. 2-mana spells suck. 1-mana spells great. I think the deck's pretty close to its critical mass it can support. You might can cut another like a Charter Course or whatever for like another Wild Slash, just to have more 1-mana removal spell or more 1-mana spells. Maybe that means we can flex one of these sprays out of our board too. Like if we just like cut like this for a Wild Slash, we can cut this from our board and then have like a more reasonable deck. I don't really know. That's maybe a little too deep. But, oh, don't put them in the main deck. These two cards I think should become negates to be better against these like weird combo decks. And other than that, I think the deck's pretty close. I think we're pretty close to a playable deck finally. The first Phoenix deck I played felt really mediocre. This deck felt demonstrably better. I liked it a lot. TT is better than Pyromancer, correct. Sassling Drakes are great. One more league. What time is it? Probably not happening, given how late it is. It's 10 o'clock? Yeah, probably not. Motor Shoveler's broke. Thoughts on Thinking the Ice versus Pyromancer? Yeah, basically I just don't like... Hey, Butter! You've been subbed for 16 months. Thank you so much for your support, man. I really appreciate you. Look at your little tree. That tree is so cute. Yeah. I think that Thing in the Ice is better than Young Pyromancer. As I explained before, Thing in the Ice is a better catch-up mechanic. Like, Young Pyromancer can snowball a game a little bit better, but is weak to the same things Thing in the Ice is. Maybe more because Wild Slash is like the premium removal spell, right? Like, everybody's Wild Slashing things. And so Young Pyromancer dies to Wild Slash, which is not a good trade. Thing in the Ice doesn't. And then Thing in the Ice is the best catch-up mechanic, which we saw matter a ton against, like, just in the league we played, it mattered a ton against the Scissors deck, the Ensoul Artifact deck, where they just had all this bullshit in play, and we're like, okay, flip a thing, bam, attack you, like, shoot your 1/1 when you try to, like, suit it up with crap again, and, like, we just win the game heavily. Like, Thing in the Ice has its spots where it just wins you the game if you flip it, and that is a way higher ceiling than what Young Pyromancer has to offer in those kinds of matchups. So, yeah, just moral of the story, play Thing in the Ice. Please play Thing in the Ice. Stop playing Young Pyromancer. And play Crackling Drake. We need to be better against Rest in Pieces and stuff. Like, the Premier Graveyard Hate is still good in this format. The plan to beat it that was good in Modern and Standard is still good. Just play Crackling Drakes. They're good. And get some more counter magic in this board. Like, 4 was where I wanted to be in Modern. I think 4 is where I want in this format, too. I don't know. Other than that, the deck's really good. I'm going to continue to play with it. I'm probably going to get a copy of it sleeved up for the Pioneer Classic in case I qualify for that this weekend. But yeah, if there's any more questions, problems, or concerns, feel free to fire away. Thank you all for your support. If you've been watching, just hanging out in the chat, have not yet clicked that follow button here on Twitch. If you like my content, please hit the follow button. It's the easiest way to support me on Twitch, and we'll let you know when I go live. Doesn't cost you a dime. If you're watching on YouTube, hey, thanks BMath06. Really appreciate it. Or BMat. I really appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. It's the easiest way to support me on YouTube, and we'll let you know when I post more videos. Thank you all for sticking around through both of these leagues today, and I will see you next week.